All right, everyone, welcome back to RacyGrace Reactions. Jay Racy here. Today we've got Mr. John Prine. Actually a duet. John Prine and Iris Dement from the live sessions at West 54th. Okay, let's jump right in.
Well, I knew somewhere in the record I was going to have to get around to writing one. So this one here, I actually wrote it for a movie. I was in a movie last year, I guess it's coming out around Christmas. And me and Billy Bob Thornton play brothers in it. And
Billy
Andy
Bob
Griffith is our dad. That makes me like Opie's stepbrother. You know? So Billy Bob asked me to write this, or to write a song for the ending of the movie, and I asked him, I said, I said, I don't understand when you write a song for a movie, I said, are you supposed to talk about them or not talk about them? You know, it's like if sometimes I go to movies and a song comes on, it's like your alarm radio went off in your hotel room, you know? I said, what the heck's that song doing in here? So Billy Bob just said, So I just went and wrote this song here.
I love the little intro commentary he gives, you know, just puts it into a little more perspective, right?
Kind of base it loosely, real loosely, on a couple of characters in the film. It's called In Spite of Ourselves.
Love it already.
She don't like her eggs all runny. She thinks that crossing her legs is funny. She looks down her nose at money. She gets it on like the Easter bunny. She's my baby, I'm her honey. I'm never gonna let her go.
Well, he ain't got laid in a month of Sundays. I caught him once and he was sniffing my undies. He ain't real sharp, but he gets things done. Drinks his beer like it's oxygen. But he's my baby and I'm his honey. I'm never gonna let him go.
It's not.
Sounds like true love to me. Let's go back a bit.
Drinks his beer like it's oxygen. But he's my baby and I'm his honey. I'm never gonna let him go.
In spite of ourselves, we'll end up sitting on a rainbow. Against all odds, honey, we're the big door prize. Well, we're gonna spike our noses right off of our faces. There won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes. She thinks all my jokes are corny. Convict movies make her horny. She likes to ketchup on her scrambled eggs. Swears like a sailor when she shaves her legs. She takes a licking and keeps on ticking. I'm never gonna let her go.
Well, he's got more balls than a big brass monkey. He's a whacked out weirdo and a love bug junkie. Sly as a fox, crazy as a loon. Payday comes and he's a howling at the moon. But he's my baby, I don't mean maybe. I'm never gonna let him go.
In spite of ourselves, we'll end up sitting on a rainbow. Against all odds, honey, we're the big door prize. Oh, we're gonna spike our noses right off of our faces. There won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes. There won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes. In spite of ourselves. Ladies and gentlemen, Iris Dement. Well, I knew someone.
And there you have it. In Spite of Ourselves with John Prine and Iris Dement. I don't know when this is from. I know the album. The album was released in 99. So, John Prine, been around since late 60s, probably 69. Unfortunately, he passed in 2020, so rest in peace, John. Phenomenal songwriter, along the lines of Guy Clark, Steve Goodman, Chris Christopherson, Townes Van Zandt. His first album release came out in 1971, and one of very, very well received and world renowned, the album, self-titled John Prine. As for Iris Dement, also, you know, a masterclass in her own right, two-time Grammy Award nominee. And this here is one of, I believe, 4 duets that she's done with John Prine. She's also done duets with Steve Earle and Emmylou Harris as well. But either way, what a great track. In Spite of Ourselves, Iris Dement, John Prine, at Sessions at West 54th. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you think. And if there's something you want to hear, let me know. Have a great one.